Hi, welcome back to another Python video with me, your host, Mr. Baumgarten. Alright, last time we finished off with something that looked like this on screen. We had learnt how to use the different colors and the different shapes that we can have inside Pygame. Today, I'm going to show you how to put some text on screen. So, first thing I'm going to do is come up to where my declaration space for all my colors, images, sounds, and fonts, most crucially today. And we will load up our Arial font. To do this, it's just pygame.font.sysfont, capital S, capital F, and in quotations for my string, it's Arial, and I'm going to make this font size 60. Alright, so I might actually call this Arial 60, because then I could have another one that is a smaller or a larger version of Arial and not have name clashes. Alright, so in my namespace I do that. And then where I want my text to appear, so down here in my draw graphics, after I paint my screen black, let's come up with my label. And I use my Arial 60 and the render command with my message. Alright, turn on the anti-aliasing, and what color am I going to put this in? Let's make it white. Then I use the blit command, which we have not used yet. Blit, it basically says take one image and stick it onto another image. What do I mean by that? Okay, so basically what's happening here is this render command is actually creating the pixelized bitmap of this piece of text. So it's turning this piece of text from writing into a picture. And it's saving this picture into this variable called label. And then window blit, I'm saying take this picture and draw it onto this picture, which happens to be my screen, right, at this set of coordinates, 100, 100. So if I run this, alright, we get hello Python in the middle. So we've come across 100, down 100, and we've written hello Python. So let's move that across a little bit, just so it's not so in the way. So if I increase my X by, and let's lift it up a bit as well. Let's just make the Y 50. Alright, and so it's as simple as that to write a message on there. I can make my message change to tell me where I am. Yes, I was going to save this to the next video. Let's just quickly throw it in now. Right, because one of the times you're most likely going to want to use this in a game is for showing things like a score. And your scores are going to be stored as an integer or a number. And so a little trick, you need to convert your number into a string. And so I might as well just quickly show you how you can do that as part of this. So for instance, let's make up another label coordinates, and we'll use our Arial 60 render mouse at, right, and we'll put in the two X and Y coordinates for my mouse. And basically I need to use my str command. Right, so if I put in an X, and we'll put in a comma between the two of them, and then stry. Alright, so that's the end of my string. I'll turn on the anti-aliasing and I'll make it white. And we will blit it so that it appears underneath my other piece of text. How about that? Right, so I've got this X and Y thing, and we can see from the red underlining I haven't done anything with those yet. So let's come up to my perform calculations area. So these are just going to be variables. So for instance, if I just set them to 0, right, the errors will go away and the thing will print. Right, mouse is at 0, 0. I want it to update and tell me where my mouse is at. And so I'm going to give you a sneak peek into the events video. Elif event type equals mouse motion. Right, and if we get mouse motion, then I want to set X and Y to be equal to the position that happened. So I'm going to take this X and Y out, and I'm actually going to initialize them over here, where my variables for keeping track of my game. Because if I had kept it here, then this, whilst every time my mouse moves, this would update X and Y, and then down here I was saying, well, they might have been updated, but set X and Y back to 0, and then that's what I'm going to print out. So that's why I've moved them. And now, all right, as I move my mouse around, isn't that cool? So I can see where I am on screen at any point in time. All right. Well, the main point of today's video was to show you how to get the text on the screen, which I have now done. And just, yeah, make sure if you've got a number that you're wanting to print out, that you do use the str. Okay, so here I've taken out that str and I've just said mouse plus X and the comma and plus Y, and oops, we will get errors. Okay. It crashes because we're trying to combine an integer with a string. So I need to tell Python, convert my number to its string equivalent, so that this can all be joined together as one string. Make sure you remember the str command when you do that, and it will work. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.